Let's chat about my favorite tools. So I'm going to give you a link that you can go find all of these to make your life easier. But here's the deal. When I use these tools, I maximize my time. When I use these tools, I maximize each piece of content actually. So I'm creating less content because my content is going further. Okay. Number one, there's like a crazy hair in front of my face. It's going to drive me crazy. Okay. This is live, so this is what happens. Okay, so number one is Metricool. Metricool is the platform that I use to schedule my content, my clients' content, because I can literally schedule in multiple places. Now, if you're only using Facebook and Instagram, totally just stick with, in my personal opinion, Creator Studio or Business Suite, whichever one you use. But if you're using LinkedIn and Twitter and Google My Business and Pinterest and TikTok and all of the things, you want Metricool. Number one, Metricool is the most phenomenal analytics, like the beefiest analytics I've seen on a platform, and I love it. And also, if you can put your logo on it, so when you download a PDF and you send it to your clients, it looks very professional and super cool. Okay. You can also create like a Linktree link inside of Metricool with, and they track the link clicks and things like that. You can also create so many other things inside of Metricool. I mean, from the content scheduling to the analytics and the reporting that they give you, to scheduling out the content, scheduling out your reels and your TikToks. The hashtag research is really phenomenal as well. It's another thing that I like. And then also that Linktree type offer in there that you can set up. So most people, Metricool is going to be free for, unless you want like everything. And then you may have to pay a little bit per month, but it's not bad at all. And if you check out the link in this that I give you, if you add in code Chrissy, when you check out, you'll get 30 days free. So you can really try out all the full features and see if that works for you. All right. Number two, a tool that has my heart is StreamYard. So I love live video. Live video is the easiest thing for me to create. I literally show up, push go live, and boom, I'm here, right? It's super easy for me. I have I write the title and I pretty much know what I'm going to say. And if you're like, I don't know what to say when I go live, Chrissy, just take this hint, do some bullet points on a Post-it note and then like stick it like right underneath your camera. And then you know what you're going to talk about, right? So you're like, oh, okay, there's my notes. I'm looking at the camera. I'm all good. Okay, so that's my little tip for today when it comes to live video. But StreamYard, I can go live up to 3 places is the platform I have. You can do more than that. But what I like is that most of my videos are less than 10 minutes. So even if I go live 3 places, I can actually, it saves the video for me. So I have like 50 hours worth of video content. The quality is really good too, by the way. If I say so myself, as long as my internet's working, the quality is good. And then I can schedule that like 5 minutes later to go live on YouTube and LinkedIn or wherever else I wanted to go live. So right now, I think I have every group, my personal page, my business page on Facebook, and then I have YouTube and I have LinkedIn. And I think there are other places that they're adding. And there's other places where you can add in like the code. I don't know what all that is from the back end of like TikTok and things like that. I've not done it, but I think you can do it and I think it'll be cool. But regardless, being able to go live 3 places at one time is huge. If you wanted to go live, let's say on TikTok or Instagram at the same time, you can always just see this, use your handy dandy tripod and go live in those places as well. So that would serve and support you. So you can literally go live 4 places at one time. So I love StreamYard for that. I also love StreamYard because you can download just the audio or the video. I use all of my live videos as if they're not like, if they're full of value and they work, I will use them as a podcast episode as well. So it works really well for me. And then what happens after I go live or I do this, I download the video, because I know I'm going to use it as a podcast, and it gets uploaded to another tool that I love called otter.ai. And otter.ai is truly a transcription tool. I use it for multiple things. I think Vimeo does it now. It's hit or miss, but sometimes Vimeo doesn't do what we call SRT files, which is your captions. So I could upload the videos to otter.ai and pull those captions. If I want to see what every video that I talk about content, or every video that I talk about, I'm trying to think what else, visibility, I could literally search all of those notes, because there's so many notes of video content in there. And I can literally find, oh, this video did it, this video did it, this video did it. So I can find those videos and like Mod Podge them together or something if I wanted to. So there's a lot of capabilities that Otter AI has. I can also use that as blog posts, or the start of a blog post. It would need some editing. But I can also pull quotes and things like that I say like, dang, did I really say that? That was cool. That's a really good quote. I should totally like share that, right? So there's a lot of different things you can do with that. I also use it because sometimes it's easier to review that from a podcast, like especially if I interview, I have a guest, and it will break it down speaker 1, speaker 2. And as long as I put their name in, it knows who I am already because it's just heard me so many times. But then I'll put that other guest in, and I can kind of see like, oh, this would be a great like audio clip to share. Let me see where this starts, like the time frame, so I know that I can download that. So Otter AI, hands down, I think it's like, I don't know, $97 a year, something like that. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. The next tool that I'm pretty much in love with is repurpose.io. And I will tell you right now, I'm not using it to its fullest. There's so many more capabilities. I just have not made myself sit down and use it to its full capabilities. But what I use it for is one thing, and to me, it's worth the $25 a month to use it. And that is, it pulls all of my TikTok content, removes the logo, and puts it in a Google Drive, Google folder. It's amazing. It's amazing, right? And you can do it in Dropbox or somewhere else too. But it is so cool. It's so amazing. It makes my life so much easier. I think there are workflows that you can set up to put it into YouTube Shorts and all that stuff. Again, I haven't even dove into all that yet because I'm kind of particular about my content. But just the fact that it does that for me is a huge time saver. Okay. So I love it for that purpose. And like, you would pay a VA more than $25 a month to go do that for you, right? Especially if you're posting like 5 times a week. That's, a lot of work to copy the link, go put it in the browser, to remove that, and then blah, blah, blah. And the quality is really good. And now all of my TikToks are in this folder, and I have them to access whenever I want to access them, right? Which is also nice because for platform safety, if anything were to happen, those videos are all there. They're there. I have them. They're mine, right? And so that feels really comforting too. Okay. Another thing that I love, and I'm just going to say it, is Anchor FM. It is a free podcasting tool. My friend Georgia just showed me how it can make a video for you with the text on the screen and an audio clip, like you can share to your Instagram profile. And I absolutely love it. I love it, love it, love it. It just makes my life so much easier. Oops, sorry. Somebody's calling my phone. Okay. So it makes my life so much easier. So Anchor FM, it is a free podcast platform. Create a podcast. It's easy. It's free, right? It's free. Yes, it's your time. But if you're already creating video content, why not find another place to put that video content? You could do once a week. You don't have to do weekday podcasting like I do. But it just makes my life so much easier. Okay, let me see if I'm missing anything else. So I said that repurpose.io. I totally use Canva for a lot of my designs on my phone. I actually use, it used to be called Over, and I think GoDaddy bought them or something, but like maybe it's called GoDaddy Studio or something now. But I love that for my phone. And I create a lot of my graphics, this whole hack, inside of Instagram. Instagram stories is so easy because you create it, download it, boom, you can share it anywhere you want. So I use it for my covers for all of my reels and my videos and Instagram so that everything is very aligned and looks very clean and looks very branded. So it is a great place to create that. You can create the text graphics. You can do so many things inside of Instagram stories. So you literally always have a content creation tool with you everywhere you go when you are using something like Instagram. Okay, so those are my favorite tools. I am going to make sure I drop the link. It is visibletips.com. And there's always a little like tip at the top of the page to kind of give you, I think I change them every season, but you can always check that out. But there's always my favorite tools there with links. And if there's any discount codes, I will put those on there as well. But remember, for Metricool, use code Chrissy and you'll get 30 days free. So I hope these help make your life easier. I hope these help you expand your content. I hope these help you maximize the pieces of content that you create, because we don't need to create more. We just need to find a way to work smarter, not harder, and deliver it in more places.